Hi guys, welcome to the short but maybe very important information about the age or maximum age in which somebody like a child can be, that it's still protected or still covered in an immigration process. There are a couple of immigration processes which cover children just up to the age of 21. And basically the child has to be 21 when the whole thing is filed in. But a lot of cases are a little bit difficult, and there is some additional information here. I'll put down the link of this thing here, of this website, into the description, so you can click on that and search for your information. There's a Child Status Protection Act, and it's also a little bit depending on the forms, as you can see that. And here in this case I'm talking about the DV lottery, diversity lottery. Of course it's also a little bit different, and usually when you're applying for a change of status in the US, like if you are already in the US based maybe on another visa and you have been picked in the DV lottery, and you can apply for change of status with the form I-485. Yeah, that's actually not even described here, unfortunately, but basically what it says for a lot of different things. Yeah, like here with this form, I think it's regarding I-360 or I-130, if the adjustment applicant was under the age of 21 at the time of the petition, so means when the form was filed. Yeah, it even says was filed or automatically converted, the applicant is eligible for this Child Protection Act and will not age out. But how is it with the DV lottery, diversity lottery? I have some information from a friend. Their family was exactly in this situation. They filed then the I-485 for a son which was actually already aged out, and they still got confirmed, I mean approved, even though he was already 22 years old at this time. I mean, when they filed participated in the lottery, he was still 20 years old. I think this is the most important thing, which they actually don't write here. I mean, here we have the Travel State Gov, the page which is actually about this diversity visa instructions. When you click on the instructions and you go down to section 14, you find some information. You have to list also all your children, like unmarried children under 21 years of age, regardless of whether they are living with you or and so on and so on. So, and they have been listing their son, which was really close to 21, but still when they participated in this lottery, which is usually in October or November, he was still 20 years old. And then of course when the drawing is, that's usually in May, he was already 21 and a half year. And then after that it can also take long time till you reach the number. I mean, there's like this number thing which shows you when you can really file your application, and that was more than, or like about 1 year later, so he was already 22 years old. And when they had the interview, he was about 22 and 3 quarters year, almost 23 years old. And most of the immigration lawyers told this family, no, there's no chance, no way that he will be approved. It would be even better to not include him in the 485 form application, but they still decided to do that, and it was even approved. This is my information. There's no warranty on that it will happen or that it will work in every case, but I just wanted to give you this information about this rather extreme case. I think in the Child Protection Act or on similar pages which you can find, there is even some calculator. I think maybe here you can find something, but I'm not going too deep into that. There are some very, I would say, rather difficult methods to calculate the age where somebody, like a child, is still eligible, and but it's even for lawyers, it's difficult to really figure out if somebody is still eligible or not. So at least I would say, at least in this case with the DV lottery, as long as your child has been below 21 at the moment when you participated in the lottery, there's still a chance, or maybe even a good chance, to be successful. This is what I wanted to let you know, and I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or your own experience about that, would be really interesting to learn from you. Please write everything down into the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.